is not mere self care, it is a sacred duty. With these words of Buddha, wishing a warm and delightful day to our respected dignitaries, dear delegates, and esteemed guests, as we journey through the demanding path of becoming chartered accountants, chasing targets, juggling studies, and striving for excellence, how often do we ask ourselves, how am I doing? With this note, I, Amrita Yedage, former secretary of Mangaluru branch of Sikasa of ICI, would like to welcome you all for the Skill Up Session 3, a space where shift the spotlight away from numbers and inward towards our mind and our body. Because the real balance sheet begins with a balanced self. This session is titled Management of Mental and Nutritional Wellness. It aims to spotlight two often overlooked pillars of performance: mental clarity and nutritional discipline. To guide us through this powerful conversation, we have with us Dr. Sachin Nadka, a name widely respected in the field of holistic wellness. May I now invite Bantwal Nitin Baliga to kindly escort Dr. Sachin Nadka to the dais. It is my honor to introduce a name that resonates with holistic healing and wellness. Dr. Sachin Nadka, the Managing Director and Chief Ayurveda Consultant at Vedamarogya Clinics, Mangaluru. With a vision rooted in tradition and service driven by science, Dr. Sachin began his Ayurvedic journey in 2010. He went on to establish Vedamarogya Multi-Speciality Ayurvedic Hospital in Valencia, Mangaluru, a center that soon became synonymous with quality care and authentic Panchakarma therapy. Building on his success, he expanded with another wealth center in Kadri in 2021, which plans now for a third unit in Attawar. Under his leadership, Vedamarogya has grown into a trusted wellness brand, staffed with a team of over 30 professionals delivering specialized treatments and comprehensive healing solutions. His dedication goes beyond clinical walls, from conducting healthcare camps and social awareness programs to contributing traditional practices like Aati Amavasya Kashaya distribution, benefiting nearly 1,000 individuals every year since 2013. An alumnus of SDM College of Ayurveda, Hassan, Dr. Sachin holds both bachelor's and master's degree in Ayurvedic medicine from the same institute. His work has recognized with prestigious titles such as Ayurveda Sevak Award by Ravinto Life Science and SDM Ashwini Award conferred by Dharmadhikari Shri Virendra Hegde at SDM Samavaya 2024, honoring his distinguished service in the field of medicine. Beyond his clinical expertise, he is also a familiar face on the television shows and an active contributor to community wellness through social clubs. In the era where stress is a silent epidemic and convenience often trumps nourishment, this session could be more timely because this session is going to be interactive, introspective, and above all, impactful. So without further ado, let us tune into this session of mental wealth and nutrition well-being. Please join me in welcoming the speaker of the hour, Dr. Sachin Nadka, with a huge round of applause.
Thank you, Amrita, for nice introduction. I would like to thank organizer for inviting me here for this program. A special thank to C. Nitin Baliga. How was the food? How was the food? Nice? Enjoyed? My next question is, why we eat food? Why we are eating food? What is the reason? Without food, what happens in your body? The first thing to have food, why we eat food? You need energy, like how the car has to run. For that, petrol is needed. The same way, your body has to run. Your heart is pumping. Your intestine is working. Your liver metabolism. For the activity, you need energy. From where energy comes? So what are the source of energy for your body? No. From where you will get energy? From the food. What are the source of energy in the food? Roti. Yes. Rice. Carbohydrate. Fat. Of course. See, our body has to run from morning to night. Even the night. The body has a metabolism. Your liver is working. Your pancreas is working. Your heart is working. For that we need energy. Right? What is the primary source of energy? It is a sugar. If somebody is running, if they are tired, what will give? We give glucose. It will absorb to the body. From the body, it will convert into energy. We will get energy for that. So, whatever the metabolism happens in your body, for that we need energy. What are the primary source? Primary source is carbohydrate, that is sugar and the fat. Now, for example, you need around 2000 calories in a day. You just imagine, you need 2000 calories of food in a day. But you are eating around 4000 calorie food. Now, you had ice cream. Ice cream may give around 200 calories. From morning to night, you are continuously eating. But your body need only 2000 calories of food. But you are eating, you are supplying 4000 calories of food. What happens in your body? Whatever you eat, sugar or carbohydrate, if it is not utilized for purpose of energy, everything will deposit as a fat in your body. For example, you are continuously eating more quantity of food every day. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ತಿನ್ನೋದು ಪುನಃ 11 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ, once again in the afternoon, once again at 4 o'clock something, pizza, 6 o'clock pani puri, once again in the night with a lot of fat, lot of calories. So whatever you eat, if it is not converted into energy, if you are not utilizing that purpose of food into energy, everything will convert into fat in your body and deposit. So because of that, we normally get obesity. More quantity. For female, it is called gynoid obesity. For male, it is called android obesity. Whenever we eat more food, if it is not utilized for purpose of energy, it will directly deposit more on your back, abdomen, and that lead into a lot of complications. Your body should be very proactive. If the body contains a lot of fat in your body, overall metabolism reduces, your body activity reduces, especially for female around the ovary. The ovary is a very important organ in your body. It will produce a lot of hormones in your body for normal menstrual cycle. Now, for example, you are sitting and doing work. You are not doing any activity. The whatever the fat is there in your body which is not utilized for purpose of energy, it will directly go and deposit in your abdomen around the ovary. The ovary metabolism reduces. Once your ovary metabolism is reduced, the production of hormones reduces. If there is no proper hormone, there will not be normal menstrual cycle that lead into PCOD, irregular menstrual disorder, that lead into induced hair growth in the face, induced hair fall in the scalp, and more obesity, irregular menstrual cycle that lead into further deterioration of your health. Somebody who is sitting and doing work, having more quantity, this starts. Now you are not doing any activity, you are not doing any exercise, whatever the fat is there in your body, it will go and deposit around the liver, around the heart, around the pancreas. The secretions, whatever happens in your body, it reduces. If there is no secretions, if there is no enzymes, your body, different disease starts. So, you are giving chance your body to accumulate more fat, which is not good. What are the source of fat? What are the source of fat? Ketta cholesterol, oil. You are eating old oil, like for example, mixtures, chakuli is old oil. You are eating lot of trans fatty acid, it's called converted fats. Now you had ice cream. It has converted fat, bad cholesterol. Whenever you eat bad cholesterol like ice cream, chocolates, creams, pastry, it will directly go and deposit in your blood vessel, inside the blood vessel. People get heart attack because of that fat deposition in your blood vessels. So we should not eat trans fatty acid, it is called converted fats. You are not doing exercise, you are eating all the bad food like pastry, cake, ice cream, chocolates, and you are not doing any activity, it will directly go and deposit in blood vessel, where that lead into a lot of complication like heart disease and many conditions. So what I'm here to say, that your lifestyle, your food is very, very important to maintain your health. If you're able to maintain your health, definitely you can achieve bigger things in your life. At the same time, you're not able to maintain your health. There is a different conditions because of the bad food. You're eating in the morning, once again you're eating at 11 o'clock, once again you're having something bad food in the afternoon, or you're skipping your meals in the afternoon, directly having something at 4 o'clock, which is absolutely bad. In your stomach, there is a gastric juice. In your stomach, there is a gastric juice. The pH is around 3.5, very strong acid. Now, for example, in the morning, around 9 o'clock, gastric juice comes to your stomach. Once you eat something, good food, good breakfast, like neer dosa, or semige, or kadubu, whatever you eat, the acid will pacify. Adu tampagtade, pacify. There will not be any gastritis further. Now, for example, at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, time is up. When time up, the gastric juice comes to the stomach. But you are not eating food because you don't want to eat, you want to skip. The gastric juice is in your stomach. The gastric juice is stomach. If you are not eating timely food, the gastric juice comes to the esophagus, that is called annanala. Okay? Now regurgitation started. Now it is around 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock you will not get a lunch. You will get what? Masala dosa, pani puri, samosa. You just imagine you have a gastric juice in your stomach, acid, or that you are eating fermented sour masala dosa. What happens in your stomach? Everything comes to the esophagus. Then it is called as a gastritis. Why? Because you skipped your lunch. Lunch in the sense rice, some sabji, some quality food is there. When you take a quality food in time, whatever the acid is there in your stomach, it will pacify. It will be healthy. Now you are not eating timely food, you are eating irregular timing of food. The gastritis, when there is a gastritis, There will be lack of absorption of vitamins from your stomach. There will be lack of absorption of protein from your stomach. There will be lack of absorption of vitamin B12 from your stomach. Someone who has a chronic gastritis, they will be having symptom of chronic induced hair fall. Why? Because when there is no iron follicle for your body, there is no blood in your body, because there is no iron in your body, because whenever there is a gastritis, there is a lack of absorption of iron follicle to your blood. That leading to low HB. When there is a low HB, there will be induced hair fall. So what I am here to say is, timely food is very, very important. You have to eat 3 times food: morning breakfast, good breakfast; afternoon good lunch. The lunch in the sense rice, sabji, or good quality protein in the form of egg white or fish. And directly having dinner in the night. It is very important. Directly having dinner in the night. So if you are eating 3 times food, your stomach will be healthy and there will not be any gastritis, there will not be any constipation. Next day you will pass regular motion. So very important to understand. Your motion should be regular. Next day once you pass your motion, then everything will be fine. Now for example, you are eating a lot of maida item. You are eating a lot of, the protein, lot of chicken in the night. There will be possibility of more constipation in the stomach, because rice and vegetable is very easy for digestion. Vegetable and rice is very easy for digestion. Now if you are eating more of maida item, if you are eating more of chicken in the night, you are not eating more vegetable in the night, then there will be possibility of more constipation, hard motion. Once there is a hard motion, once again over that you are eating food, it will not digest. So timely food and quality food is very, very important. So in your plate, there is a good quality rice and more vegetable. What is the importance of vegetable? Fiber. What is the importance of fiber? Remember, whenever you eat fiber, it will not absorb from stomach to blood. It remains in your stomach. It remains in your stomach and intestine. It will absorb a lot of water. It will give a lot of bulk for your fecal matter, so that you pass easy motion next day. So in your plate, there should be more vegetable, which will give vitamins and minerals. Is very, very important. Vitamins and minerals are very important for all the body metabolism. So your plate should contain more vegetable and good protein. What is the importance of the protein? Your muscles are made by protein. Your nerves are made by protein. Your brain cells are made by protein. Protein is very, very important. Now you are drinking good amount of milk. It's a good protein. It is good for brain. It is good for muscles. It is good for nerves. So in your plate, in your routine, there should be good quality of milk every day. And good protein. What is other good proteins? Egg. Egg is one of the essential protein. The badam, it is a good protein. The chicken or fish without much oil is a good protein. So every day in your plate, there should be good quality protein. Quality protein, even the pulses you can have. But you are eating only junk food. Morning not eating anything, directly having something lunch also skipping something bad food you are eating, then where is the nutrients? Your body needs nutrients to maintain your good body skin, the complexion, good hair, good body metabolism. There should be good nutrients. So your plate should contain good quality vegetables, good amount of rice, and good quality protein should be there. Now skipping all those things, having only junk food like masala dosa or pani puri or the pizza, it doesn't help. Always remember, in a young age, for the growth, for brain growth, these quality vitamins and minerals and good quality proteins are very, very important, so that you will be healthier. At the same time, if you are eating bad food like cholesterol, lot of animal fat, lot of trans fatty pastry, cake, ice cream, that lead into a lot of fatty liver. Liver metabolism reduces. Once there is a lot of bad food, that lead into a lot of other complications, obesity, that female that lead into a lot of PCOD, irregular menstrual cycle, and a lot of health problem. So my advice, take quality food, at the same time doing good exercise in the morning is very, very crucial. Do you agree with me? If you do good exercise, whatever the bad fat is there in your body, it will mobilize to the liver. The liver will digest bad cholesterol. So morning exercise is very, very important. For example, your body has become more lazy or you put on weight, you're doing good exercise in the morning, the body will nullify all the bad things of what is there in your body. So doing good exercise in the morning, good quality food is very important. At the same time, I would like to give importance for mental health. So what is the mental health? Why we have to maintain good psychological health? So what is the reason? What WHO says? The WHO says first thing, the psychological, that is social well-being. What is the social well-being? Can anyone explain what is the social well-being? Social well-being. Socially, you are happy now, you are working somewhere in office, your boss is coming and telling, your sir is coming and telling, you are a good student, you will be happy or not? That is called social happiness. Now your father and mother happy in your house. They are each other happiest. That is called social well-being. And your friends are very close each other. You are happy each other. That is called social well-being. Once somebody happy in a society, you are mingling with the society, you are enjoying the social health, unknowingly your mental health will be good. Now we see a lot of students, a lot of people, they are isolating themselves. They are not talking with anybody. Is it good or not? It is not good. You should socially engage with the people. Once you are socially engaged with the people, unknowingly your psychological health will be good. Now for example, one girl is there. Now she is isolating herself for 2-3 months. You just imagine the status, mental status. Unknowingly, she'll be isolating, depression, anxiety starts. So if you want to be psychologically healthy, you should engage yourself with the people. You should talk with the people. You should talk with the, your elders and your, now for example, your father is there, your mother is there, people are there. Now how we can improve our psychological status? Because once you have a psychological problem, anxiety, stress, that will impact a lot of physical health. Always remember your thyroid. There is a thyroid gland in your neck. There is a pancreas in your stomach. There is a liver in your stomach. If you say to your liver or pancreas or thyroid in the morning to secrete little more hormone, does it secrete? Now for example, you are telling in the morning to your thyroid gland to produce little more thyroxine hormone. Does it produce? It doesn't produce. All the internal metabolism depends on the brain. The brain is a physical entity. But always remember, your brain and your mind is always interconnected. If you're psychologically happy, you're socially happy, your brain works better. If the brain is working better, there is a hypothalamus system in your body. It controls your thyroid, it controls your liver, it controls your pancreas, it controls your ovary. If you're psychologically very happy each other, you're enjoying your routine, you're managing yourself better. Because you're not a small boy now, you're not a small girl, you know what is good and bad. Now if you feel low, if you feel anxiety, you have to work on yourself. The God is given something called as intelligent. That is called cognitive assessment. What is good and what is bad. Now you realize that you are very low, then you should work on yourself. You should talk with your friends. You should mingle with the society. Once you unknowingly mingle with the society, unknowingly you psychologically you are happy. You can come out from your stress. So management, psychological management, it starts from ourselves. We have to work on with our personality. We have to bring more stability for our thought process. psychologically you'll be much better. If you're psychologically you're happy, physically you're fit because of your quality food and because of the good physical activity or exercise, unknowingly overall you will be healthier. Otherwise, unknowingly people get PCOD, irregular menstrual cycle, hypothyroidism, induced hair fall, lot of gastritis, lot of complication comes in the young age. Do you want to face this problem? Do you want to face this health problem in the young age? Then what do you have to do? Eat healthy food, do exercise every day, and mingle with the people. Social commitment, social. Now you're not talking with your relatives, you're not talking with your friends, you're not talking with you don't want to meet new people, which is not good. You're isolating yourself in your college or in your house. You don't want to attend any function in your family, which is not good. You should mingle with the people. Once you start mingling, doing yoga, definitely you can manage your good psychological status. Always remember, good mental health, good social health leading to good mental health. Once you're somebody who's psychologically happy, unknowingly they will physically healthier. So try to take good quality food. If you have any doubt, you can call me. You can call me anytime. Or if you have any doubt regarding health, you can ask questions now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that enlightening session. Amidst deadlines and duties, we are often guilty for neglecting the most important assignment, that is taking care of ourselves. Today's session was a powerful reminder that self-care isn't just self-indulgence, it is self-respect. We are grateful to you, sir. May I now request CA Bantwal Nitilbaliga sir to present a token of gratitude to our esteemed speaker as a gesture of our appreciation.